Welcome to Chess Ultra.
This is going to be a very, very chill session.
Oh, yeah.
We're glad you could join us today.
Oh, shit.
I've got my cup of coffee ready.
Lovely. Smells delicious, too, from here.
Thank you. It was store-bought.
Let's begin. I believe you are white, and I am red.
Well, I know I'm white.
Well, just...
Okay.
No. Go ahead.
I am going to figure this out, because... Alright.
Oh, aggressive beginning with e4. Okay.
I moved 2 spaces.
How do you
2
move?
entire spaces.
How do you move? Oh, wait. It's all on the same controller. Okay. I guess we're just swapping out.
Alright.
Well, let's see. Can we press start? Because my controller was working in the options menu. Very interesting. All right, we're just swapping controller then. I'm gonna counter you with that. There you go.
Well, I am going to move him.
All right.
Beat that.
I'm gonna back you up with that. It's been so long since I've played chess. I don't know about you, but it's been about a good year since I've actually played. I think I played one game.
Has it really been that long? I feel like we've played
We haven't played here.
That's true.
We have not played since we moved into our apartment about 6 months ago. And I believe the time before that was like, oh yeah, so it was probably like 7-8 months or so. Because we played like a month before we moved out, or y'all moved out.
Wow. It really has been almost 6 months, hasn't it?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
No, it's been a long time since I've played too, but I don't know. The chess to me is kind of like riding a bicycle.
What do you mean?
You don't once you've learned to do it, you don't really forget. Or at least for me. That's the way it is with me.
Yeah.
No. That doesn't mean I'm good at it. It just means I remember how to play it. You know what I've been reading recently?
What?
I haven't read him in a while. He's a very outdated philosopher, but I still like him. Hold on, before I get into that. I gotta focus. You know what? I'm not gonna move him. I'm gonna move you. Anyway.
You could have just took it.
Right.
I forgot to move this pawn first before I moved that.
I'm not used to doing this on a video game. I'm so used to an actual chessboard.
Yeah, it's a nicer flow, but we'll deal. Oh, that's not a check, but that's a definite.
Wait. Is that the queen?
Yeah, that's the queen.
Oh.
I just realized my blunder there. That's a huge blunder. I'll take that. That's a handicap, I guess.
Oh yes. Anyway, the philosopher I've been reading lately is Seneca. Have you read anything from him?
No.
He was. Do you know who he is?
No.
He was a Roman philosopher. He taught Emperor Nero. Which was fine for a little while until Nero had him killed.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Not too long after he had his own mother killed, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, my point is like, what I do like about Seneca. Seneca was the founder of what's today referred to as Stoicism.
Oh, okay, nice.
Okay, so what I like about his stuff is that he talks about basically how to not only channel but fully master your emotions. You know, the idea is that you rest when you need to and you take action when you need to.
Yeah.
Too much of anything is an imbalance. So Stoicism has an odd connotation where the idea is you feel no emotion, hence the word stoic, but that's not the point. The point is to channel and control your emotions, not refuse to show them.
Yeah, it's just refusing to show them in the right moments, you know?
Yeah.
Picking your moment. It's like kind of like picking your battles for like kids or something like that. Like, or just like in certain work situations. You just kind of have to know when to feel and when to just put your head down and just go or do.
Yeah, there are a lot of people I feel could benefit from that kind of mental training, because like, how many people have you met who basically wear their emotions on their sleeves?
Exactly.
They are ready to let everybody around them know how they feel about any little thing, and they are ready to fight at all times.
And what does it get them in the long run?
Yeah. That's kind of why I've been reading him. Again, I say he's a bit outdated because
I think we'll trade those blunders there.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good enough trade for that.
Do I want to do this? Possibly.
I don't know. Putting your knight out there is never a good thing. You want to keep your knight in the center and in control.
Kind of like Stoicism, except I'm not.
Exactly. Boosh.
Yeah, but anyway, that's like I said. I say he's outdated because he's a lot of his beliefs don't quite coincide with today.
But you can still take all the good parts, you know.
Yeah.
Like, there's still a token to like controlling your emotions, you know.
He wrote a bunch of letters to his students, and most of that's available today. But one of them was interesting, and he goes into the entire letter, or if not the majority of it, talks about what kind of food to stay away from to keep that mindset going. Because he talks about how food and regimen can easily affect the way you think and behave.
Yeah.
Which
You better watch that queen, dude. I'm not gonna let
what?
you do that.
What?
I'm not gonna let you do that.
Oh, you're right. And yeah, I
can't lose sight of the game here.
I know. Oh, it's like even if I take out that bishop, I'm in trouble. So I think I'm gonna go.
Exactly.
I think I'm gonna go one step to the left.
All right. Excellent.
God save the queen. So she can make I can't believe it's not butter commercials. Oh yeah, so that's something I really could learn from. He talks about avoiding greasy foods and stuff like that. I've actually found just eating more grapes lately that I feel just a little bit better.
Yeah, what you put into your body actually affects like your mood. That's why I've been trying to cook more food. Like you should get my reasoning with that, because like cooking a fresh meal and like even the feeling of like cooking that meal, like for me it's like putting the love and work into a meal for other people is nice, and then eating that is so much better. Like instead of just like lounging around or like trying to get delivery or trying to go get fast food, you know, just like put some time in early, get a lot of groceries, you know, get some groceries. It's cheaper. There's way less tax on it.
No, I agree. It's hard sometimes to get past that instant gratification. But yeah, even if I don't, you and Allison mostly cook. But even if I'm not participating in the act of cooking, just having that near me, just smelling that smell wafting from the kitchen, and yeah, it creates a much better mindset, I feel.
Exactly.
If nothing else, I can appreciate the effort and passion that went into making it.
Yeah, it's just less lazy, you know? We're actually doing something with everything, you know? Like Gordon Ramsay says, he's like, you got to eat 3 times a day. You got to put all that effort into a meal 3 times a day. You should do that. Like, you can't you have to focus on what you're putting into your body, because that's your fuel, you know. That's what makes up who you are, and you don't want that to be a bunch of crap. You want that to be at least some decent food.
Yeah. I agree. It's very hard to not want, like, fried chicken or whatever.
Exactly.
Although I like the homemade fried chicken y'all made the other night was good. I'm sure that was much healthier than what I would have gotten at any fast food joint.
Yeah, that was just chicken and then breadcrumbs, flour, and eggs, and then just, I mean, fried in oil is the only bad part. But I mean, you know, if it's in moderation, it's fine. Just not fried shit every single day.
Right. Well, that's true. I cannot think of a single. In fact, the other day, Juan and I had gotten McDonald's, and I got the smokehouse burger. I don't know if you've ever had it. It's delicious because it's got the meat, fried onion rings in it, like barbecue sauce and pepper jack and all that.
Yeah.
Or maybe it wasn't pepper jack, but anyway, it's good. But by the end of it, my body is screaming.
Exactly. Yeah. Like the next day, when it's coming out the other end, it's terrible.
And I hate that feeling because it's not just that my stomach is bothering me. It's almost like every muscle in my body starts to ache just a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel it in my shoulders and my arms.
Yeah, it just doesn't make you feel good. Like, it makes your mouth feel good, but not the rest of your body.
I'm king, so how fitting that I'm royally fucked.
Oh!
This doesn't look good for me.
That's a hard whoopsie. This is an ugly game. An ugly, ugly game.